The Galactic Council chamber was filled with light and laughter. Massive screens showed a small blue planet spinning quietly in space. Earth. To the Council, Earth looked weak. No giant battle fleets. No planet-wide shields. Just one divided world full of noisy humans. The alien leaders spoke with confidence. Humans fight each other, one said. They are slow, said another. They will surrender fast, laughed a third. Earth was labeled defenseless. A single message was sent across space, cold and clear. Surrender or be erased. On Earth, cities continued to move. People went to work. Children went to school. There was fear, yes, but also silence. No public speeches. No loud threats. No begging. Deep underground, human leaders gathered. Generals, scientists, and commanders stood around a dark table. A glowing map of space floated above it. They did not panic. They had known this day would come. The alien fleet moved closer. Thousands of massive ships formed a shadow over Earth's outer space. Alien commanders smiled. Victory seemed certain. Earth will fall in hours, one commander said. But something felt wrong. Earth sent no response. No defense ships appeared. No missiles fired. Space around Earth looked empty and quiet. Too quiet. The Galactic Council laughed again. They are afraid, they said. Far below Earth's surface, a human general finally spoke. His voice was calm, almost cold. Begin Phase 1. No alarms rang. No explosions followed. Just silence. Deep in space, far from Earth, something ancient powered on. Something human-made. Something the galaxy had never seen before. As alien sensors flickered for just 1 second, the smiles began to fade. The laughter slowly stopped. And for the first time, the galaxy felt unsure about Earth. The alien fleet crossed into Earth space with full confidence. Thousands of ships moved in perfect order. Their weapons were ready. Their commanders expected fear. But space was empty. No human warships. No defenses. No resistance. Alien officers laughed again. They are hiding, one said. Humans are cowards. The fleet moved closer to Earth's moon. Scanners searched every direction. Still nothing. Only silence. Then, without warning, one alien ship vanished. No explosion. No signal. Just gone. The alien commander frowned. Report, he demanded. Before the answer came, another ship disappeared. Then another. Panic spread through the fleet. Sensors showed errors. Navigation systems failed. Communication lines filled with noise. This is impossible, an officer said. There is nothing there. But that was the problem. Human ships did not attack head-on. They stayed hidden, small, silent, invisible to alien eyes. Humans had learned long ago that strength did not always mean size. From the shadows, human drones struck fast. They hit engines, power cores, command ships, then vanished again. The alien fleet tried to fire back, but they had no target. Confusion turned into fear. Pull back, the commander ordered. It was too late. Human traps activated across space. Old satellites, hidden mines, fake signals. Everything worked together like one plan. On Earth, deep underground, human commanders watched calmly. Every move of the enemy was expected. They walked straight into it, one officer said. Above Earth, alien ships began to drift powerless. Once proud vessels now floated like dead metal. The Galactic Council stopped laughing. Far away, the alien commander finally understood the truth. Earth was never defenseless. Earth was waiting. And this was only the beginning. The silent trap was over. Now the counterstrike began. Across deep space, human systems came alive. Long-hidden stations powered up. Old ships, once thought useless, changed direction at the same time. Every move was calm. Every action was planned. The alien fleet was broken, but not destroyed. That was never the goal. Human commanders watched the enemy carefully. They did not rush. Humans had learned patience through centuries of war with themselves. Small human strike ships appeared at the edge of space. They were fast, dark, and hard to see. They did not attack cities. They did not chase glory. They went for the heart. Supply ships vanished first. Fuel stations went silent. Communication relays exploded in quiet flashes of light. The alien fleet began to starve in space. The alien commanders shouted orders, but they meant nothing now. Without supplies, without signals, a fleet was just drifting metal. Reports flooded the Galactic Council. Ships are lost. Systems are failing. We cannot fight what we cannot see. Fear replaced pride. From Earth, one short message was sent into space. It was not loud. It was not angry. It was simple. Leave. Now. The Galactic Council hesitated. Some wanted to answer with force. Others felt something colder, respect. But before a decision was made, Phase 2 began. Human ships struck deeper, not to destroy worlds, but to show reach. Alien military bases far from Earth went dark. One by one, across the galaxy, other species watched in silence. They saw the truth clearly now. Humanity did not fight like conquerors. They fought like survivors. And survivors do whatever is needed to win. Far above Earth, the remaining alien ships tried to escape. But space itself felt hostile now. Earth was no longer prey. Earth was a hunter. The galaxy changed its voice. Where there was laughter before, there was now silence. Across hundreds of star systems, news spread fast. Images of drifting alien warships, dark military bases, broken signals. No human fleets in sight, only results. Other species watched in fear. They defeated a council fleet, one whispered. With almost nothing visible, said another. The Galactic Council gathered again. This time, there were no smiles, no jokes, only tense faces and shaking hands. How do humans do this? One leader asked. They use patience, another answered, and pain. The council reviewed old records about Earth. They saw wars, loss, survival. Humans have been fighting and adapting since their first days. Conflict had shaped them. The truth was clear. Earth was not peaceful because it was weak. Earth was peaceful because it was tired of war. A new message arrived from Earth. Short, clear, this is your final warning. Some council members demanded revenge. They wanted to erase Earth completely. But others looked afraid. If we push them, one said, what comes next? No one answered. Across the galaxy, neutral worlds activated defenses. Trade routes shifted. Borders closed. Everyone was watching Earth now. Humanity had become something else. Not rulers, not saviors. A reminder. Above Earth, the stars remained calm. No celebration. No victory songs. Humans did not cheer. They prepared. Deep underground, human commanders reviewed reports. Enemy fleets were retreating. Council worlds were in chaos. Phase 2 caused enough fear, one officer said. The general nodded slowly. They still have a choice, he replied. But far away, inside the council chamber, pride made the final decision. A secret order was given. Prepare all remaining forces. Attack Earth again. As the order was sent, a human listening post detected the signal. The general closed his eyes. Then they have chosen, he said. Begin Phase 3. And across the galaxy, something far worse began to move. Phase 3 was not loud. It did not begin with explosions or warnings. It began with systems shutting down across the Galactic Council's territory. Military shipyards lost power. Defense grids went blind. Long-range weapons failed without reason. Panic spread faster than any attack fleet ever could. Humanity had not come to destroy worlds. They came to end the war. From deep space, human cyber units moved like ghosts. Old alien systems, built on pride and routine, collapsed under simple but perfect attacks. Doors would not open. Shields would not rise. Fleets could not launch. Council commanders shouted orders into empty air. No response came. Then the strike started. Human precision ships appeared near key military worlds. They hit only targets marked long ago, command centers, fleet corps, weapon factories. One strike, one result, then silence. No cities burned. No civilians were touched. The message was clear. Humans were not monsters. They were worse. They were controlled. Across the galaxy, species watched in fear as the mighty council fell apart in days. A power that ruled for centuries was helpless against a world it once mocked. Inside the council chamber, chaos ruled. Some leaders begged for peace. Others screamed for a total war that could never come. A final message arrived from Earth. It was calm, almost kind. Stand down, or lose everything. There was no anger in the words, only certainty. Council leaders looked at the reports. No fleets, no defenses, no options. One by one, they lowered their heads. The war was over, but humanity did not celebrate. On Earth, human commanders remained silent. Phase 3 had worked, but at a cost. Humanity had shown its darkest strength. The general spoke quietly. Prepare the final message. Because victory was not the end. It was a warning, and the galaxy would never forget it. The war ended without a final battle. Across the galaxy, the Galactic Council sent its surrender. No demands, no excuses, just silence and fear wrapped in weak words. Earth did not reply at once. For the first time, the galaxy waited on humans. On Earth, leaders met again deep underground. Screens showed broken fleets, dark military worlds, and quiet space. Humanity had won, but no one smiled. We proved our point, one commander said. Yes, the general replied, but power must end with control. A final message was sent from Earth to every known world. It was short. Earth seeks no empire. We want peace, but we will never be hunted again. The galaxy listened. The Galactic Council was dissolved. Its fleets were dismantled. Old laws were erased. New rules were written with one truth in mind. Never underestimate humanity. Other species studied Earth closely now. They saw a strange race. Humans fought hard, but stopped before becoming monsters. They protected their home, then stepped back. Earth did not take territory. Earth did not demand tribute. Earth returned to silence. But it was a different silence, a watchful one. Years passed. Trade slowly returned. Borders reopened. Fear turned into respect, then into caution. Whenever young alien leaders asked about war, elders told them the story. They spoke of the time Earth was called defenseless, of the laughter in the council chamber, of the moment that laughter died. On Earth, humans continued their lives. Cities grew. Children learned history. And deep below the surface, human defenses stayed active, not in anger, in readiness, because the galaxy had learned the final truth. Humanity does not seek war, but if war comes to Earth, humanity will finish it.